Hi, welcome to Take a Break, Take a Breath for Friday, October 9th. I'm Rick Boyer, the pastor of Prospect Presbyterian Church, and Take a Break, Take a Breath is an invitation for you to pause in your day, to center yourself in God who made us and loves us and knows us even better than we know ourselves. Each episode of Take a Break, Take a Breath invites us to look at a different psalm as we work our way through. We are up to Psalm 86. Psalm 86 is an individual complaint psalm, meaning that it's not uttered or it's written in the first person and it's a single person perhaps offering up a complaint, but it could be offered for a whole community. It's also one of the more difficult psalms to interpret and to understand as it gets reordered by a lot of commentators, and we struggle with just how to understand this psalm. It is also a psalm, though, that one commentator says quite effectively, that's the word I'm looking for, that helps us to see that in times of disorientation, our identity as servants of God and God's identity as one who is secure and strong and faithful to God's promises and God's love, that's what gets us through those seasons of disorientation. And certainly we are going through a time of disorientation where things are just all out of whack for us. The verses that I chose are the kind of the verses that many commentators say might be the center of the text. Verses 10 and 11. For you are great and do wondrous things. You alone are God. And some people say wondrous could be translated amazing or impossible things. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Give me an undivided heart to revere your name. I invite you to go to a place in your house that is quiet and to close the door and settle into a chair and close your eyes and feel the space where you are. Feel the support of the floor under your feet and the chair on the back of your legs and the arms under your arms and the back of the chair onto your back. Feel the air around you. Is it completely still, or is there something causing a little bit of movement in the air? Is it warm or cool? And then take some deep breaths. And as you breathe in the peace of God. And as you breathe out all that disorients you. As you breathe in the breath of life. And as you breathe out all that does not give you life. Breathe in and breathe out. And with each breath, let the peace of God grow in you. Let it be like sunlight falling on you. The sunlight falls on your feet and warms them, and they relax. And it moves up your legs. And as the warmth of that light, the light and love and peace of God warms your legs, they relax, and any pains that might be in them are eased. And as it falls on your stomach and your chest, it calms your stomach, and your breathing breathing becomes deeper. And as it falls on your back, the tensions in your back melt away, and the muscles become relaxed and calm. As it falls on your shoulders and your arms and your hands, your shoulders, if they've been crunched up or hunched up, or relax and drop. And your hands, if they've been closed or opened. As it falls on your neck, the tensions in your neck are released. As it falls on your face, the muscles in your jaw and in your brow all relax. You are immersed in the light and love of God. Now, in your mind's eye, go to a house that's situated in the woods at the edge of a lake. And there is a large porch that faces the lake with some steps, and you make your way up those steps, and you see a couple of rocking chairs there. It's a nice day. The air is cool, but not cold, and so it's comfortable to sit and rock. And you're sitting there thinking about all of the things that are disorienting us in our lives, all of the things that are causing us to struggle these days, all of the things that are unfolding in our world, the struggles in our government, the struggles in our society. And you're thinking about God and the steadfast love and security of God. When someone else comes up onto the steps and you know immediately that it is Jesus, and he smiles at you and sits down next to you, and the two of you sit rocking, looking out at the water and at the beauty of nature. Maybe the leaves are turning a little bit. And he turns to you and says, "A lot going on in the world. There's a lot going on in your life. Let's talk. I'll be quiet while the two of you talk." And then the time comes for the conversation to end, but you know you can always come back to this place, or if it's not enough time, just hit pause. And the two of you say goodbye in whatever way is appropriate. And Jesus makes his way off the porch and goes on down the road. And you let the image fade away. And you bring yourself back to the room where you are. And when you are ready, you open your eyes. Well, that's Take a Break, Take a Breath for Friday, October 9th. If you want to talk or pray with me, or you have feedback, send an email to rick@prospectchurch.org.